Hello everyone, and it's good to see you all here. Let me just start by introducing myself. My name is Nikolai. I would like to introduce my presentation and I will be talking about the art of bonsai. Bonsai is a fascinating art form that combines gardening techniques and Asian aesthetics in a unique way. The art originates in Chinese Empire and was copied and adapted by the Japanese to what we know now as bonsai trees. Literally translated, bonsai means planted in a container. During the presentation, I will focus on a brief analysis of bonsai styles, and in the end, I will tell you what this art means to me. The formal upright style chokan is a very common form of bonsai. Often occurs in nature, the top of the tree should be formed by a single branch. This form often occurs in nature, especially when the tree is exposed to a loss of light and doesn't face the problem of competing trees. The trunk should be straight. Japanese cedar on the left side is about 100 years old. On the right side, you can see common spruce. The broom style hokidachi is suited for deciduous trees with extensive fine branching. So, on the left side, maple, on the right, pine. Maple is a deciduous tree because it has leaves. Pine is a coniferous tree because it has needles. In particular, this white pine is 400 years old and is known for surviving the bombing of Hiroshima. Double trunk, sokan. Usually both trunks grow out of one root system, but it is also possible that the smaller trunk grows out of the larger trunk just above the ground. The thicker and more developed trunk grows newly upright, while the smaller trunk will grow out a bit slanted. Rough style, ikadabuki. Sometimes the cracked tree can survive by pointing its branches upward. After a while, new roots will start growing, eventually taking over the function of the old root system. The old branches, which now point into the air, develop into trunks with multiple branching as a result of the increased inflow of nutrients. Multi-trunk style, kabudachi. In theory, the multi-trunk style is the same as the double trunk style, but with 3 or more trunks. All trunks grow out of a single root system, and it truly is one single tree. Thickest and most developed trunk forms the top. Cascade style, kengai. Han kengai is semi-cascade. Kengai is full cascade. A tree living in nature is on a steep cliff can bend downward as a result of several factors like snow or falling rocks. The semi-cascade style is just the cascade style is found in nature on cliffs and on the banks of rivers and lakes. This is cascade style. Junipers are a great material for bonsai. They are very flexible and have a beautiful deadwood features. These white parts here and here is a deadwood.
Deadwood is
dead wood that die back. It's not living anymore. Literati bonsai, Hunjin. In nature, this style of tree is found in areas densely populated by many other trees, and competition is so strong that the tree can only survive by growing taller than all other around it. This on the left side, cradle bonsai demonstrates the unity of the tree and its pot. It feels like this pot belongs to the tree. The size, texture allows us to feel this tree in a completely different way. On the right side, you can see oak in this style. The Woodsword style also a good example of trees that must struggle to survive. The branches as well as the trunk grow to this one side as if the wind has been blowing the tree constantly in one direction. The branches grow out on all sides of the trunk but will all eventually be bent to one side. It's very often, in nature, it's very often you can see in coasts. Other styles. So, next part of my presentation will end my presentation, and in this part I will talk about ideology. Bonsai is a kind of meditation. Many people like to think in nature during a walk or picnic, but in a forest or park you are a listener. Trees talk to the sun, wind, and each other and don't notice you. You can only listen. While in a bonsai, you are constantly in a dialogue with the tree, face to face. Here you are a talker. Each tree is unique, just like people. Some are straight and high, others are curved and low. They look like this because they have a story. The origins of this story are the forces of nature that change the appearance of the tree. In the same way, the forces of fate change a person. That's why trees and people are alike. Looking at how the tree continues to grow, no matter what, you start to learn from it. You learn to be more human. So that's all. Thank you all for listening. Feel free to ask questions.